So let's go through a quick process. And I've gotten a lot of feedback where they think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. And they download the app, they're going through the process, and they get to the part where they need to provide insurance. Can you tell me what sort of insurance the app requires?
Yeah, so because I'm a general contractor by trade, I'm governed by the laws in Minnesota, where I'm from. And part of the Department of Labor requirements is that if anybody's going to be a subcontractor under me, I need to ensure that they meet a minimum of business. And as part of that, we were able to kind of navigate through the attorneys that I know, to where we have to be sure that you have a general liability policy, which you should have anyhow if you're working on somebody's house, because if you really goof it up, you can dig yourself in a pretty deep hole. But as long as you have a general liability policy of at least 500,000 worth of coverage, that's kind of our main requirement. Now, when you go through the enrollment process, first you have to fill out the application form, which is just a little bit of background information. What's your history? What do you know? Do you have the tools? What's your work vehicle look like?
Hey, wait, why do you got to know what my work vehicle looks like?
Well, because we don't necessarily want a guy in a Prius showing up with a chop saw and a,
Like a clown car?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that those guys don't know what they're doing. I'm just saying that we're trying to have a professional image, so we want to make sure that everybody in the quality standard is met.
Yeah.
So, if you're in a rusty, prison escape van, it's probably time to upgrade that. But,
no, that makes sense, and that's something I've talked about on my, I don't know what channel it is. It's my business channel.
Mhm.
Is presenting an image that the customer or the majority of customers views a responsible, professional home service provider in.
Mhm.
And that's not a rusted out station wagon, his mom's Buick, or
Right.
a Prius. It's usually a white van or some sort of pickup truck, uh, a tool trailer, and something like that.
Yeah.
So I guess I get why you don't want someone in like the Ford Escort type thing,
Right.
because you're out there for success, and well,
Yeah.
I think it makes sense to me. Perception
Well,
is reality.
right. And unfortunately, that's just how it works. If you don't look the part when you show up, the chances are you're not going to convey the confidence in the consumer that, like, oh, hey, I want to hire this person, right? But also, part of the process for us is that we want to make sure that you're a full-time person who's doing this kind of work, and you're not just moonlighting for an opportunity to you know get on board, make a couple bucks, and then vacate.